They're gonna look into this Millie shit, and they're gonna fuzz over it and move on, and that'll all go down the memory hole.
No consequences.
No consequences whatsoever. Mark my words, dude. Because that's how it always happens.
Fucking hell.
Republicans are held to a different standard.
Yeah.
But are they really going to look over it though? I don't think they're going to look at it.
Probably not.
They're just going to brush it all under the rug.
Yeah.
Oh, we said that at the same time.
Oh shit.
we're like Patriot twinsies.
Yeah. Patriot twinsies.
Except you're from
frequency.
Egypt and you like pyramids and
yeah. And you're from Kentucky and you
I'm
like
from Kentucky,
chewing tobacco.
And I like chewing tobacco. I left my chewing tobacco in the car and it's killing me right now. It's true. I left my Copenhagen's in the car.
Every once in a while, Jeremy like gets he's trying to dip his tobacco in, but then he has to say something, so he takes this big ass dip and he puts it right here, and then your lip is like sticking out, and you're like,
I need to I'm gonna have to take a trip to my car.
You can.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
What about AOC's Tax the Rich dress at Met Gala? Met Gala is pretty much a celebration of richness. It's pretty much a celebration of people who have fuck you money. It's a $30,000 ticket and a $250,000 table at that event.
And a $30,000 dress, I think.
Yeah. It's a $1,000 dress, a $30,000 ticket, and a $250,000 to have her own table at that event.
So everyone...
It's like Anthony Sabatini with what? With the $11,000. Man, that's crazy.
So that event is nothing but rich people.
Yeah.
And they want to tax the shit out of themselves.
Yeah.
How dumb can you be, dude?
I mean...
Hey, every time they say they want to tax the rich, they always say that. And then...
Not the elites.
Well, if you pay attention, who's getting screwed? We are.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around.
We're getting taxed.
We're getting
taxed. What the fuck?
Yeah,
the middle class.
Gas just went up 10 cents.
It's
overnight.
really tax the middle class. Pretty much.
Tax the middle class. Yeah. Tax the rich just means tax the middle class.
Yeah, cause everyone at Met Gala are like the top 1% elitist, multi-millionaire billionaires that have fuck you money, and they went to that event to celebrate their eliteness.
Talk to any poor person or whatever, and ask them what's their life like now compared to when Trump was in there.
Yeah.
Because their dollar went so much further when Trump was in there. They're suffering right now.
AOC did that interview when she was wearing the Tax the Rich dress, and people were taking pictures looking at her butt. Which, to be honest, like AOC, like from the neck down, she's alright. Like, I would hit that if I would put a bag over her face, but that's besides the point. Yeah. She did that interview when...
put a flag over her face. Do it for America.
Put a Confederate flag over her face.
Fuck that
and
bitch.
Do it for General Lee. She said, I just want to bring attention to the conversation about what it's like being a working class woman of color. Bitch, you have like 8 Teslas and multi-million dollars worth of property.
How long? So she just won her second term, right?
Yeah.
So she's barely been in there
3 years.
3 years, and she's a multimillionaire.
Yeah. Wonder how that happens. With a salary of $170,000.
She keeps trying to pretend like she's with the people and all that stuff, but she's never in her district ever. She's living it up, making millions of dollars. She is one of these elites.
She's not even from the Bronx. Like, I heard people talking about her lately.
I bet she does everything she can to avoid paying as much tax as she has to pay.
Yeah.
She hires an accountant that finds all the loopholes.
Yep.
She gets out of it just like any rich person does.
She hires the rich people.
So fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her. For real. She hires all the rich people accountants to, like, get all the loopholes. Rich
people already pay, like,
launder
80% of
Yeah.
Everything.
And when we say rich that pay all the taxes, we're talking about like the upper middle class, like doctors and lawyers and people. The actual middle class that just work hard and make a lot of money. They pay most of the taxes in this country. To go to fuckheads like AOC and Maxine Waters. Yeah. Holy shit.
And come back in 50 years. There's a question I was asking when I was out there waving flags to people.
Yeah.
If you could get into a time machine, come back in 50 years, what do you think this country will be like?
It'll be like gone.
Fucking, I don't know, man. Like trying to think of the worst place possible. But a bit like Venezuela, dude.
Men are going to be walking around with lipstick on.
Yeah.
And
chest feeding.
Yeah. Faggots everywhere.
Chest feeding.
No, I didn't say that. Because they're demasculizing men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're making men faggots.
No, that's not what I'm saying. There's a difference. This guy. Listen, one day the lightning's gonna come through the roof.
like it came down on George Floyd's mural.
Yeah. I mean, I make fun of those weirdos, but I care less if they're gay or not.
Yeah.
Just stop shoving it in my face, man. Keep
Yeah,
it to
for
yourself.
real.
I don't go around going, "Ooh, ah, look at me, I like big titties," you know. If I did that, I'd be a fucking weirdo.
They would probably put you in jail.
Yeah, but I can go, "Hey, I like, I'm gay. Fly my flag and." Yeah. Look how wonderful I am.
This dude, look how much of a faggot I am. Love me.
Yeah. I don't care what you do. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, for real. Holy fuck. This is America. You can do what you want as long as you don't like push these fetishes on us straight people and kids and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now that's fucking, weird. Yeah. Also, that dumb bitch AOC, she sparked the conversation, around that shit, and people started talking about her, how she's not really a working class person because she was catered to her whole life. She's one of these daddy's girls. She went to the most expensive university and got the dumbest degree that she can get.
She never,
She's never lived in her district.
Dude, she got a degree in economics.
Yeah, and she's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, remember in 2018 or so when she said that was at the peak of US economy thanks to President Trump, or 2018, 2019, when she said the unemployment is so low right now because people are working 2 jobs to cover their expenses.
2 and 3 jobs, she said.
That's not how it works. Unemployment means how many people have a job. If it's low, then it means less people have a job. Less people don't have jobs. Doesn't matter how many jobs
What's
you're working.
funny?
It doesn't shift
The
number.
left looks up to her for some reason. But the right, I mean, she is just a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get any dumber than that.
Yeah, pretty much.
But all the lefties look up to her.
Yeah.
How many followers does she have on Twitter and shit?
Oh, a couple of million.
Well,
I think she's got more than that.
Well, we got to
dude.
remember.
I think she's got 40, 50 million.
No,
It's ridiculous.
No,
Yeah.
I was
There's a lot of
just
stupid people that live in this country, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me.
A lot of stupid people.
What we have to remember is that she was groomed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it's like a lot of these actresses and things like that become successful. I don't think a lot of it.
She had to audition for this part.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
They
sure
were
someone groomed
auditioning
her.
people to run for Congress, and she's the one that got hired.
They couldn't have find any dumber person than her. I mean, holy shit. At least they must have not heard some of the shit that she said after they chose her.
You got
for the
Nancy Pelosi,
role. Yeah.
Joe Biden, AOC, and there's some of them. They
Maxine
are the
Waters.
most. They're the most powerful politicians in the Democratic
Chuck
Party.
Schumer.
And they're the most ignorant people on this planet.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Joe Biden can't string a sentence together without
Yeah.
fucking it up.
Yeah. They're all dumber than fuck.
And the media doesn't say nothing about
I mean, Obama, I guess Obama was the smartest one of them. And the most well-spoken.
could- yeah,
and shit.
well-spoken.
He could pass up
Yeah.
as a smart person. Well, according to Joe Biden, he's the only smart black guy that he's ever seen in his life.
And Hunter
so.
is the smartest dude he's ever known.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
Yeah, he said my son is the
Yeah, you
smartest
can-
guy I know.
You probably YouTube that.
Holy
Joe
shit.
Biden says Hunter is the smartest person I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when he said that, Hunter was in some dark room smoking cheese.
And fucking a hooker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doing some nasty shit to a little Chinese kid.
Yeah. I seen the meme
weird.
the other day that said, there's a little girl somewhere in Arkansas who her dad is a crack hoe and her mom is a hooker and her grandpa is the president of the United States.
You can't make this shit up, dude.
No, you can't.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, anyways, come back to this country in 50 years, and what will you find? It won't be America.
Faggots running everywhere.
Be idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
It's
You
that-
think so? Idiocracy?
Yeah. Yeah. All the stupid people about procreated the intelligent people.
Yeah.
There's nothing but morons left.
What if it's with the shape that it's forming right now? What if there's an Islamic zone, and then a faggotry zone, and then maybe a rebel zone and a nationalist zone, because that's what happened to Syria. You know what I mean? It split up when like ISIS came in, and then the rebels wanted to overthrow Bashar al-Assad.
There's all these quadrants of different
it turned into
factions.
like a different country, like
do
four
the
different
gay
countries.
people have their own faction? Over
Oh no, there isn't. They're all been killed.
They've all been thrown off buildings.
Yeah. If you're anywhere within 1,000-mile radius of radical Muslims and you're gay, you don't exist anymore.
I'm really hoping that that's not the case in 50 years. What I'm hoping is I'm hoping that patriots in this country stand up and do something about tyranny and fight hard and, you know.
Well, you can't give up hope.
Of course not. You still
You
gotta,
can't stop trying.
Yeah.
'Cause that's just giving up.
Yeah.
But don't look good. Don't feel good.
Well, I always taught you had two options in life. You can crawl up in a ball in a corner and die or fight.
Yeah.
I'm willing to fight. You know?
So I don't plan on curling up in a ball and crying in the corner anytime soon.
No. It just still looks so bleak, dude.
Hmm.
We don't get enough people stand up. We don't get enough people to go to these rallies. We just, I don't know, man. And I think this next time around, a lot of Republicans, like in big numbers, aren't even going to go vote because they just feel like, why bother, man?
Yeah.
It's rigged.
Well, I know I see it on my Facebook. Everybody's so mad at the Republican Party.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and listen, they have a right to be mad at the Republican Party. The Republican Party, you know, they've acted like cowards. I mean, they really have. They haven't stood up for election integrity. You know, they're not saying, whoa, wait, stop, no,
If you're a Republican, you should never ever vote for any Democrat idea.
No.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And
They wouldn't go for anything we suggest.
Yeah.
But yet, you know, like this past stimulus bill or whatever the hell it was that the Democrats put out there, people like Lindsey Graham and everybody signed it. Yeah, let's spend $3 trillion. You know, they call it infrastructure, but what, 5% of it went to infrastructure? But they signed it.
It's like the Green New Deal and the Communist Manifesto's version in America. That's fucking crazy. That bill was just this.
It's like Trump going ahead when the Democrats were bitching about bump stocks, and he was like, hey, don't be afraid of the NRA.